Alrighty, hello race fans and welcome to the Crowsnest Super Late Model Series Virginia 200 here from South Boston, Virginia. The second race of the Crowsnest Super Late Model Series Tour heading your way here this evening. They got about 15 minutes of practice, now down to about 12 or so minutes of practice left to go here. And here in a moment, we'll take a look at your point standings. And then we'll get a word in with your points leader coming into this evening. These cars out here lapping up their practice here. And let's take a look here coming into the night at your point standings here coming your way from South Boston. Alrighty, folks. Like I said, I hope you will enjoy tonight's racing coverage, or this evening, rather, racing coverage. And let's take a look right now at your point standings. Oh, nope, that's not at all the points that I inputted. Okay, something happened there. Alrighty, folks. Let me see if I can actually go fix this right quick, and I'm going to put you on a slight hold here, and we'll be back here in a moment. Alrighty, folks, we're back here. Sorry about that. That little snafu there with the point standings. Now we have the correct points, and we'll go ahead and take a look at those here in just a moment. Alright, taking a look at it here. Logan out front in with 43 points. 1 point back to Mr. Ledford. Timothy T. Wright sits third, and Diego Vasquez sits fourth. Dave Lane fifth. Robert Richards sixth. Stale is going to be seventh in points. Robert Connors are eighth. The White Pledge sets ninth in points. David Overstreet 9 points back in 10th. Kyle Hess, Mr. Wilkes, and Jimmy Crow, of course, did not race, but he has still scored 13th in points coming into the night. And we'll see if we can get a word with your current points leader, Mr. Logan, there in that number 63 machine. If I could talk today, that'd be awesome. Hey, Logan, it's Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy of me?
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm good, buddy. Will you come in tonight with the points lead? What's your plan to leave South Boston with the points lead?
I'm gonna try and qualify on pole, of course, but once I'm there, I'm not going to try to run it too hard so my tires don't go completely down on lap 5. I want to try and take it easy on the first few laps or halfway through, and then if I feel like I need to push it any harder, hopefully I got enough tires to do so.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, right now you're the fastest car on track with a 14.043. So congratulations on that, and we will see you in a few. And good luck out there tonight.
Thank you, sir, and hopefully everybody enjoys the stream who's watching.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, best of luck to you, Logan. Alrighty, that was Logan there, your points leader, as he whoops it there. He was still out there practicing while we were talking to him. Taking a look there at the 13 machine at Dylan Davis. And that Cat 13, that's a nice looking car. Caterpillar paint scheme on the car. All right, man. 6 minutes left in practice. So I'm going to step away for a moment, let you enjoy some sights and sounds of practice. And when we come back, we'll have your national anthem, and we will get ready for qualifying here at South Boston Speedway. We'll be back with you here in a moment. back here as checkered flag has fallen on practice. We're going to get ready to qualify these cars here. And out on track first, Mr. Logan getting ready to head out on track. Your current points leader. See what kind of lap he can turn into 3 and 4, nice and easy in that number 63 machine. Cross the stripe right now. Logan into 3 and 4 one more time, nice and easy onto the front straightaway. Cross the stripe and he will turn 14.185 to the top of the board there for that number 63 machine, Robert Richards. Right now scored at P2 in qualifying. Robert around he goes. Look at Ledford though to the top of the board, 14.183. James Ledford's going to take over the top spot. Logan back to second. Richards third. Fourth, Mr. Harold and Hess in fifth. 3 minutes remaining in qualifying here this evening. Dave Lane right there in that 45 machine. Still not out on track just yet. Now out there is Mr. Lane. Nice looking at AutoZone number 45. See what kind of time he can lay down here through 3 and 4 right around the bottom, which is where you want to be here at South Boston. Them left side tires right on the apron. Lane to looks like third, 14.355 for Mr. Lane. Nice run for him. And it looks like we got one more. The 13 machine maybe out on track here. There he goes as he flashes through back out on track. That's going to be Dylan back out there right now. Scored third, 14-3 a flat. And across the stripe one more time. He's not going to best that. He's right at a 14-3 here. Good qualifying spot for him right now in third. Ledford, however, out in front of the pack right now, top of the board. 14.183, 14.183 for Mr. Ledford. And Logan right there, 14.185. Man, look at the difference. Just right there on each other. A 183 to a 185. Extremely close laps for your top two. Dylan back there, 14.3 flat, or 14.3 flat to a 14.355, 14.584, and then a 14.680, which is your posted times. Kyle Hess has not went out on track either. Sam Hubbard sitting on the end of pit road. And it looks like the guys that wanted to qualify has done their lap, done what they're going to do. They're going to keep that car parked on that pit road till we get ready to go green here. Interesting strategy starting at the rear of the field. We've seen this before, and it's a little different. Hey, Miss Maria, how we doing? And we'll get ready to turn them loose here once again. Well, we're going to go green at flag racing here at South Boston in just 1 minute. Again, this is round number 2 for the Crowsnest Super Late Model Series. This is the Virginia 200 on Extreme Sim TV, and we'll get you ready for the grid here in just a moment. As it does look like Mr. Ledford's going to walk away with your pole here this evening. 5-4 getting down to it here, and that's going to do it for qualifying is in the books. Let's get ready for your starting lineup here in just a moment. And about to get gridded up on the racetrack, and we're going to go green here once again here on a Sunday evening for the Super Late Model Series. We'll take a look at the track facts here this evening. It's 4 turns, a length of a little under a half a mile, well, less than a half a mile, 3/10 of a mile, really. I mean, it's a small little track. 73 miles is the race distance, 200 laps. Track temp at 65 and air temp at 64 degrees. All right, let's take a look here at your starting lineup. Inside row number 1, that's going to be Mr. James Ledford with the pole ending. You're a points leader there, Mr. Logan, out there in second. Inside row number 2, Dylan there in that number 13 machine, and he is a rookie to this series. And good job getting third there inside row number 2. Dave Lane, a fourth outside row 2 in that number 45 machine. Starting inside row number 3, Robert Richards. And alongside him, you have Mr. Harold out there in the 044 machine. Kyle Hess starts 7th here tonight. Timothy T. Wright, 8th. Starting 9th, Mr. David Overstreet. And 10th, the White Flash. Michael Spell will start 11th. And 12th, Jimmy Crow, of course, in the admin tower. And starting 13th, Mr. Hubbard in that number 84 machine will round out the field. And we'll get ready to turn them loose here in just a moment. Mr. Ledford behind the iRacing pace car. And we will get ready for the green flag to wave. Out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway once again across the stripe. The flagman will give them 1 to go here. Ledford inside, outside of him, Mr. Logan right there behind him. You get the 13 machine, brand new to the series and getting ready to go green here. Out of turn number 4. Who's going to win it today at South Boston? It's the Virginia 200 on Extreme Sim TV. And we're going to go green here at just a moment. Green flag in the air. We're underway at South Boston. Immediately out front, look at Ledford able to slide up in front of Logan. Nice job, Logan, though, fighting back on the high side. Here comes the 13. Never mind, here we go off of turn 4. Logan big run, and Logan will take the lead into turn number 1. First lead change of the evening on lap number 1. Here comes the 02 machine right there with them as well. And that is going to be Robert Richards trying to get it done here. He is up to 3rd right now. As they work their way out of turn number 2, nose to tail. Richard, then you got Davies back there as well. And on Wayne, your top 5. 5 cars pretty much spread out now. That Mr. Overstreet back there in 6th. And then you're going to have Harold in the 044 trying to make a move. He's going to try to get underneath Overstreet. Not missing anything up front. Logan still leads the way. 5 out of 200 laps complete here at South Boston. Long way to go. These guys just got to get in line and kind of figure it out. You don't want to tear the car up early. Timothy T. Wright looks like he might have a little bit of a blinking issue. Kyle Hess way back here in the 86. I think he's just trying to figure it out and make sure he's going to be able to run and not have any issue here tonight. Again, he had a connection problem last week, and that does not look good. Man, oh man. Meanwhile, Logan out front, leading the way, 8 laps in of 200. Logan just doing everything he can to hang on out front right now. He's going to have Ledford right there with him. Ledford, a lot of experience in that number 48 machine. And experience is key here at a short track like South Boston. Very easy to get yourself in trouble as we got a little bit of a battle there for third. Richards trying to hang on in front of Mr. Davies down the front straightaway one more time. Again, 11 laps already in the books here this evening. Ledford still out front, leading the way, doing a nice job right now. Or excuse me, Logan right there with Ledford out front, leading the way here. These two have pretty much checked out on the field. 14 laps complete here already. Out of turn and number 2 into 3 one more time. Logan doing a great job up front, trying to hang on to it. And it looks like maybe Ledford had a little bit of a brake issue there. And Richards right there in third, really starting to wind in the gap to Ledford. So these top four are starting to accordion back together as we've already completed 15 out of 200 laps. 15 out of 200 complete here this evening. Ledford right there in second. Logan still leading the way here. Has led every lap here so far. Now 17 complete. Man, Logan's just having a nice smooth run out front right now. As I head down the front straightaway one more time, looking back through the field a little bit. Overstreet right now up in that 5th position. In that number 57 machine. 18 out of 200 complete here. Timothy G. Wright back here in 7th. The White Flesh 8th. You see these guys just working their way through here, keeping the car nice and clean as we go right now. Fuel not much of an issue as of now, but tires would definitely wear out. As you see the brake rotors glowing on that number 44 machine. Really just glowing as they enter the corner hard on the brakes. Ledford sets second. Logan in the lead right now, and Dylan, man, doing a great job in that P4 position. You see that rotor heat, it can really heat up the tire, and those tires heating up can really wear those front tires out in a hurry. Oh, Dylan in the outside wall a little bit off of turn number 4. He'll keep it straight here. Meanwhile, Ledford doing a great job out front. 22 out of 200 complete here tonight. Ledford right there behind Logan. Logan's getting ready to get into some lap traffic here in just a moment. He is not careful, he'll definitely get into some lap traffic. Let's go on the nose cam with him. See, just right up in front of him, and yellow flag on the racetrack, first yellow of the evening. And it is going to be trouble here on the racetrack. Yellow flag is out here. 24 out of 200. And it looks like Davies ran into trouble here. Man. See what happens into the corner, nice and easy off of 4, and he just loses it on the front straightaway. The yellow flag immediately flies. A couple of cars getting in the outside wall, getting around him. See the lights come on the wall there, signifying that yellow is out. And we're going to be 25, 26 complete now. Now we're going to have a couple of cars on pit road, including Ledford, coming in from P2. Now you got to be careful. You don't want to go a lap down here. Pitting at a short racetrack like South Boston, easy to go a lap down. Logan or Ledford's still on pit road. We'll see where Logan's at on the racetrack. Ledford should be fine to get out. There he's rolling out. He will beat the pace car out and remain on the lead lap. Mr. Lane should get the wave around here. He's one lap down. And Dylan, after a great start, now being scored 3 laps down after towing the car. Again, losing the car into the first corner, stopped sideways on the racetrack. Everybody had to work their way around him. And the yellow flag flies with 174 to go here tonight. Logan out front in that United States Navy machine. And right now, Mr. Overstreet scored a second under the sport first yellow of the evening. And again, the yellows here, it's kind of hard to do any interviews here because the racetrack is so short. I'm trying to figure out why the ticker ain't ticking, actually. Why is the ticker not ticking? Is it ticking now? It should be ticking now. Alright. Wasn't even paying attention to that. Alright, Logan up front here in the 63 machine. We'll get ready to go green here. And green the flag is in the air. We're back underway. 29 out of 30 laps complete. And we're rolling here again at South Boston Motor Speedway. Logan stretches it out to about a 0.3 of a second lead through turns 3 and 4. Richards back here in P4 right now as they head into turns 1 and 2 one more time. Everybody's starting to get spread out once again. Oh, side by side there on the outside. Look at that. He's going to squeeze his way in. Wow. Very close there. And now 3 wide for P2, and we're going to have problems here. The O2 sneaks his way by the 57. The 044 has to lift. Overstreet really chopping down to the bottom to try to hang on to second. Didn't work. And while all this is going on, Logan is just set sail now with about a 1.5 a second lead. And Logan's doing a great job holding that car nice and straight. Robert trying to run him down here, can't get there. Ledford sets in fourth. Fifth goes to Harold now as everybody gets back in the line. After going 3 wide there at South Boston for a moment, and that was tricky. That could have been a problem in a hurry. Alright, 35 laps in the books here. This time by 165 to go. They're working their way through once again. Harold Stale right there, 5 and 6. And right now it looks like Overstreet may have a little bit of trouble with getting that car to turn. He's running the high side, having to use the high lane to get that car to turn a little bit. It's just not working for him. He'll actually lose a position to Harold. He'll drop back to P5. And he's got more cars coming. Spell back here working trying to work his way through. Kyle Hess in the top 10. Kyle in that number 86 machine up on the high side. He's going to work his way around Lane. I think Hess is trying to take care, or Mr. Hess back here trying to take care of the car. Having some internet problems. You don't want to damage the car early because of it. He's working his way up through right now. Can you see White up here as well? And we got trouble. Car around out of turn 2. Everybody slows down and gets it woed up. And that was Spell getting turned around out of turn number 2. What is that? What is this? Hang on, folks. I think my internet's acting up here. Hang on, folks. Sorry about that, folks. And yeah, I know the wrong logo there. I didn't change the logo out. I forgot to do that. But sorry about that. A little bit of an internet drop and it sent a warning across. Should be back up and fine here. 44 out of 200 complete. And right now, Logan leads the way. Richard second. Ledford third. Harold fourth. And there you have it. Richard right now, though, trying to close back in on to Mr. Logan, who is set sail. But Richard right now, 3.9 seconds back. Man. You see the battle here for second. Ledford has worked his way all the way back up to third, trying to make it around Mr. Richards there. Can't do it. 48 out of 200 complete here this evening. Alrighty, folks, I'm going to give you a little bit of crank it up here while I monitor the connection right quick and make sure everything's fine. And we'll be back here in a moment. Alrighty, 69 complete back under yellow. And I'm sorry I had to step away there. We kind of had a storm pop up and I had to go check. But we are good. Nothing to worry about on that front. 70 out of 200. Yellow flag back in the air. Once again, a little bit of a rash of cautions here. Logan, alright, now is still leading the way. Man, it's been a rough day. Logan out front. I tell you what a good run he has had. We'll see if we can grab an interview with him very quickly here. Again, not a lot of time here to do that because the track is just so small. Hey Logan, it's Matt on the booth. You got a copy on it, buddy?
Yes, I do.
Alrighty, man. Well, you've led the way most of the way here. What's your plan to hang on the rest of the way?
Well, for the most part so far, I've just been experimenting what I can do. It seems like I like the car a lot better whenever the tires are a little bit more worn. It just feels a lot more free, so I can do what I need to in the middle of the corners. Um, I'm probably gonna not pit as much as most people would this time.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, good job so far out there, man.
Thank you. I'm hoping I can keep it up here and not something happen in lap traffic.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, best of luck to you going forward.
Thank you.
Alright, guys, we'll get ready to go back green flag racing, and I'm sorry if the screen clicks. We just had a power surge, I believe, here. Kind of monitoring the weather situation. And we're good. Alright. Ledford outside up front row. We'll get ready to go back green flag racing in just a moment. We'll get ready to turn them back loose. 73 out of 200 complete here this evening. Green flag back in the air. Ledford on the outside. Logan to the inside through 1 and 2. Oh, contact Ledford in the outside wall of the 0-2 of Robert Richards as well. And Dave Lane, nowhere for him to go. He's going to get caught up in it. From P2, Ledford makes contact with the outside wall. Man. Big time contact. And Ledford gets caught up in it. Wow. Oh, lane 2 comes nowhere for a lane to go. Man. Yellow flag back in the air once again. 75 out of 200 complete. And a couple cars coming in. Logan again staying out in that number 63 machine. Logan having a great run here so far. All right, we'll get ready to go back, go green again here in a moment. I hate for Hess. Looks like he's still having some latency issues. And man, just a rough night for that 86 machine. And that ain't it. We've had our own set of problems here tonight too, so we're all working through it the best we can. It's just disappointing for Mr. Hess back here. Right now scored on the lead lap back in 8th. And I think in chat that's might be Hess's teammate. So, alrighty, guys. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Stream 78 laps into the Crowsnest Super Late Model Series, Virginia 200, and we're going to be back with you here in just a moment. Logan out front in that number 63 machine, and we will see you on this restart if anybody can mount a challenge to White Flesh up there in the 44. All right, folks, we'll be right back with you, and it looks like we're going to go on the screen. Alright, here we go. That's all on that iRacing Ford Mustang pace car. Logan's going to bring them to green at lap number 79 in the books, and we're back underway here at South Boston. The cars roar into turn number one. And man, still just some problems there out of the 86 he's trying to get up there and race, but he can't. It's not stable enough for him to do it. And what sportsmanship laying back and not putting in trouble out of turn number two. Everybody up into the outside wall. Big time trouble out of turn number two. James Ledford involved. Man, what happened here as they head into turns one and two? Oh, a little bit of contact between Flesh and it looks like Overstreet. And around they go. Yellow flag back in the air one more time. Man, nothing anybody can do. Here we go. And just boom, contact. Nothing you can do there. Got a little bit of a tap. Around goes Flesh. Sure, it wasn't. I know it wasn't anything on purpose, but that short track racing things happen like that. So yellow flag back in the air once again. Logan is still out front. All right, back underway one more time. Logan out front still, and Mr. Richards will move into second here with this yellow again. Short track racing, man. Yellows breed yellows. Cars get together around they go, and there's not much you can do when you get bumped in the back end like that. So. The yellow flag back out. Logan out front leads the way. Right now, the O2 machine of Richards sits second. Third is Mr. Harold. Fourth, Kyle Hess. We'll get ready for another restart here in just a few moments. As we're coming up on halfway through this one. Here we go. Out of turn number two, they'll get double file one more time. Down the back straightaway once again. Logan will lead them down. And a green flag gets displayed. We're back underway here. 86 out of 200 complete into turn number one. And trouble backing up the pack. Yellow back out on the speedway. And it looked like the 45 and the 44 may have been involved once again here. Trying to see where the incident was. Oh no, that was the 044 of Harold getting turned around. Off of turn two, one more look at it. Just a little bit of contact around he goes. Man, nothing he could do there. Just a little bit of contact and the 57 machine. Overstreet getting in the left rear quarter panel, around we go. Oh, and then contact after the. Yeah. Trying to get turned around there. That didn't go as planned. Big damage on the 044 machine. 89 out of 200 complete. Spell right now it sits in seventh, and we'll see if we can grab another interview right quick. Hey Harold, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy on it, buddy?
Yeah, sure do.
Well, tonight it was going pretty good there, but you got caught up in a little bit of an incident there. How's the car? How bad do you think it's hurt? And do you think you can get back up through there?
If I quit getting run over, I can get back up there. I mean, I don't know what that was all about. That's a restart. We got 111 laps to go. I don't get it. I mean, I'm driving good. The car's fast. I can get back up there, but
Alrighty, buddy. Well, definitely some short track racing out there. You know, it's a long, short track. It's hard to stay off of each other. Definitely getting turned around is not a good thing, but we wish you the best of luck to get back up through there, buddy.
I'll get back up there. I'm patient on the tires. I see a lot of people aren't. I see them start pushing in the corners way too early because they're overdriving the car early. I'll get back up there. I'm not worried about it.
All right, buddy. Well, you got one to go, and wish you the best of luck.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
As you can see, short track, temper square. We're going to keep an eye on that 044 machine. He tries to work his way back up through there. Logan, though, leads them to green here in just a moment. And the green in the air. We're back underway. Logan on the high side. And here we go. Back into turn number 1 and 2. The O2 machine. Robert Richards right there with him, trying to hang on. And Logan's just going to pull inch ahead, back out front. Man. Logan with such a strong race car out front right now. Dropping back through the pack just a little bit. Everybody getting back up to speed. 95 out of 200 complete here tonight. Timothy Wright sits in 4th. Ledford sets P3 right now. Kyle Hess hanging in there in P number 7. Again, just trying to have a good points night after he did not finish last week, as we almost had contact between the 02 and the 48 at Ledford. They'll keep it off of each other, but that's just how close it is out there. One little moment can turn a car around just like that. $97 out of 200 complete here tonight as we're nearing halfway. We'll be halfway home here in just a moment. Here we go, right through the center on 1 and 2. It looks like Ledford's blinking now. Oh, that don't look good. That really don't look good. He'll get it worked out. He'll back off the throttle, and we're going to be halfway here this time by. And Logan, man, has just dominated this one so far. Came in with the points lead. And as long as nothing changes, it looks like he will leave with the points lead if he keeps up what he's doing right now. Ledford there with major issues. And of course, coming up later on tonight, you have Selma Racing Unleashed coming your way here later on. Yeah, Marie, even your broadcasters had internet issues tonight. Everybody's had problems. It must be the internet as a whole having issues right now. Selma Racing Unleashed coming your way later tonight with the Homestead 202. Immediately following the conclusion of this one. And also, the Pro 4 trucks are being rerun later, and I'm going to try to get somebody to save the replay of that race and send it over to me. And that will get re-aired on the channel at a later date. So, across the stripe once again, Logan out front, Richards at second, Ledford third. That's your top 3 as they run 106 laps in. Getting it sorted out. And look at Mr. Hess hanging in there in that number 86 machine, man. He's got that car up to P6. Right now, Ledford, though, making a dive for the P2 underneath the O2 of Richards. And Ledford's going to try to clear in turn one. He does a good job. Nice job, Ledford, up to P number 2. All right, everybody getting it back figured out once again. And out front, Logan hanging out front right now, but with a 4.8 second gap. Jeez. And trouble out of turn number 2, the O2 machine around. Everybody hard on the brakes. Oh, spell into the side. Up and over goes the O2 of Richards. Spell nowhere to go. Yellow flag out once again. Man. Well, you see right here. Up, nice corner there, but he's going to get in trouble here in just a moment. There's a little bit of contact. Around he goes. The 93 sneaks through, but poor spell, man. Nothing he could really do hard on the brakes. Here comes the pace car out to pick up the field. Oh, yellow on the speedway once again. And man, just so smooth as Logan. I tell you what, he is just talented for his age. He's just 14 years old and just wow. Timothy T. Wright right there behind him in that Haveling machine. Overstreet that's third. Kyle Hess fourth. Ledford in fifth. 115 out of 200 complete. And we're back under yellow once again. All right, double file once again. 116 out of 200 complete here tonight. Logan out front. T. Wright's at second. And Overstreet third. Green in the air. Once again, we're back underway here at South Boston. Logan steps out to the lead once again. See the battle now for third back there. As second as Logan's catching up to Spell there to put him a lap down. And oh, big trouble front straightaway. A couple of cars in the wall. The 40.044 in the wall. Man. Holy cow. Overstreet, the front end of that car is killed. And down the front straightaway, he just got in the outside wall. Nowhere for Ledford to go. And the 044 Harold, he gets caught up in this one. The 02 hard on the brakes to get it woed down. 120 complete. Mr. Gregson. Yeah, Noah Gregson is a good driver. Just saying. Boom. All right, 121 completed tonight. A little bit of a rash of yellows here. South Boston, a little bit of a narrow place to try to figure out sometimes. As right now we've had 8 cautions for 38 laps. Just past the halfway point. Hess back here scored third right now. He's done a good job. He's kept that car going, kept it in the mix. Well, every time I put the camera on him, he's blinking, so I think I wish him bad luck there, but yellow on the speedway, 123 on the board. Logan tonight has led 113 laps out of the 123 completed. All right, folks, we get ready to see the green flag wave. All right, green flag back in here. 75 laps to go, and Logan out front jumps back to the lead a little ways here. Richards sets second. Richards third. P. Wright scored second, and Ledford fourth. Nice job for Ledford, and then P5 spell. Hess in P6. So there you have it, your top 6. Everybody working their way through. Hess just hanging in there. He's the last car on the lead lap. He's got the car up to 6, so he's just riding it out, man, getting points, which is really all he can do in this situation. 129 out of 200 complete. Meanwhile, Robert Richards battling with Logan for the race lead. We haven't seen this all night, and Richards takes over the lead. Logan a little bit of bumper tag, but he lets him go. Robert Richards takes over the race lead here with 71 laps to go. Now can Logan fight back? We haven't seen Logan really in this position all night long. I mean, I know Logan's got a strong car, but once you're behind somebody, getting back around them's a little difficult. 69 to go this time by. Richards, though, taking the race lead, and he's not doing too bad here. Last time by, 14.535 for Richards, 5.71 for Logan. Richards does have fresher tires here by about 50 laps, so maybe those tires on that 63 machine finally giving up the ghost. Maybe if we get another yellow, we'll probably see that 63 come down pit road, take fresh tires. Again, tires do matter here on these short tracks. 1 at 36 complete. And man, if you are Robert out there, you got to be like, yes, I got the lead. And if you're Logan, you got to be like, what the heck, man? I've led, 120 laps here. And looks like the tires are just giving up on that number 63 machine right now. I mean, he's right there with him. But I think it's a tire issue right now more than anything. Again, there is about a 70 or a 65 odd lap tire difference on those two cars. Now Logan getting back to him, and what's going to be interesting as Robert goes on and his tires start to equalize out a little bit, will the 63 be able to get back by? And just as we speak, look at that. Logan works the bottom of the racetrack, trying to get by that O2 machine. He'll have 60 laps to get it done at this time by. 60 laps to go. Richards trying to hang on. Logan right there. And right now, Hess being scored in 8th, 1 lap down, and I believe he has parked that race car. Very unfortunate to see that 2 weeks in a row for Kyle Hess. Hopefully we can get that figured out for him, and hopefully he can come back next week and have a good experience with no lag issue, because that's just horrible. I feel really bad for him. The man don't get to race that much. Looks forward to this every Sunday, and just it's kind of a bummer for him. All right, back out front right now. Richards hangs on in that O2 machine. Fighting and crawling, scratching his way. Trying to walk away with the race win here at South Boston in the Virginia 200. Now, a side by side with Logan. Logan to the outside contact. Logan, big save. Richards, big run. A bump and run out of turn number 4. Richards all over the back of Logan, and Logan hangs on. Logan back to the race lead. What a battle. Richards gave him everything he could, and Logan held on to it. Logan got that run on the high side, got it clear. And man, oh man, he had Richards all over his back bumper. We're coming up to 50 laps to go. Logan's going to take back over the race lead. Great job for Logan with 52 laps to go. Takes back over the race lead. Richards right there. Oh, Edford back here in 3rd. $150 out of 200 complete here tonight. 50 laps to go. And right now, Edford closing in on Richards for P2. Here we go off of turns at 1 and 2 once again, coming to 48 this time by. And again, here comes James Ledford in the battle for 2nd. The battle rages. Ledford right to the bottom of the racetrack, trying to draw even with that O2 machine. One of 54 complete. $155 now goes on the board. Ledford all over the back bumper. That's going to be of Mr. Richards. Richards trying to hang on right now. 45 laps to go. Time running out. Logan is now checked out to a 1.9 second lead. Great lead there for Logan. And what he wants is no more cautions. He just wants to run this thing out. Again, some of these guys behind him do have fresher tires. And the fresher tires seem to matter on the start. But once they get up to speed and they equalize out a little bit, it's not so much of an issue. Here we go, 159 coming to 160 this time by. The Virginia 200 only on Extreme at Sim TV. Of course, we'll follow this one up here in just a little over an hour with the Homestead 202 for the Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series group. And Ledford right now on the back bumper. Richards trying to make it happen. Can't do anything with him yet. Just hounding that back bumper, that number 02 machine. Oh, Ledford right there. Richards hanging on. Through turns 3 and 4. He'll try to cross over. Can't do it. He'll stay in line. Nothing yet out of turn number 2. Ledford right there on the back bumper. That Chevrolet in front of him. Now a little love tap to that back bumper. Letting him know, hey, I'm here. Not going to work though. Richards not moving at all. But here we go. Ledford with a run into 1 and 2. Oh, a little door check up the racetrack. Oh, and around it goes Richards. That's going to bring out the yellow. Yellow flag on the racetrack. Richards goes around. Man, a little door check, and then the 83 tried to fill the gap, and there you have it. The 88 of Spell works his way through. Man, around we go again. Or, excuse me, the 93 of Timothy T. Wright tried to fill the gap there in that Havoline number 93 machine. And that brought out the yellow. Now, what does Logan do here? Logan heads to pit road. He's going to put fresh tires on this car. Great move. He'll drop back in the pack with 34 to go. But you've got to keep in mind, he had almost 100 laps on those tires. So he'll head to pit road and he'll come off around 4th or 5th. There you have it. He exits pit road here about 5th position, which is a pretty good spot for him right now. 168 complete. Logan right now being scored in 3rd, actually, on fresh tires. So is Mr. Ledford, fresh tires. Richards at the back of the pack here. And actually, Richards behind the pace car, so he'll probably cycle around here as we'll get the scoring settled out here. 33 laps remaining. As a couple of more cars stop, that's going to hand Logan back the lead. We had everybody else come to pit road to see Logan come down. And they're like, nope, we're coming down too, which is probably a brilliant move. Fire with fire, but Timothy T. Wright should be scored when this sorts itself out. He'll be scored. Well, he comes down. So he'll give up P2 here. And these guys just getting their tires right now. As we're getting ready to go back green and flag racing here in just a moment. We'll get everybody waved around. Yellow flag out right now again for an incident between the 93 machine and the 0-2. Couple of cars getting away around. Green flag in the air. We're back underway. We didn't have them completely caught back up. Logan jumps out to the race lead. He's got Ledford to his back bumper now. Can Ledford do anything with Logan? Logan sends it in. So does Ledford. Logan trying just to hang on. He's got Ledford, a champion, on his back bumper. IndyCar champion. Now he's in a full body stock car. Can he do anything with Logan? He's right there. Time running out. 28 laps to go. And Ledford on the back bumper. Will he use that front bumper? That's the question. And I think if you're going to get around that 63 machine, you're going to have to. You're going to have to use that front bumper and play a little bit of bumper tag with the back bumper of Logan. Maybe rattle his cage a little bit just to get around him. 68 or 1 to 65 or 75 complete. 26 to go. Ledford now dropping back off of the back bumper of Logan by about 3/10. Ledford really driving that car hard into the corner. Trying everything he can, and it's just not working, and he blinks out again on us here. Spell, he's worked his way up to third. Fourth, Richards. And the 044 machine, who is a lap, 5 laps down. Out there on track right now. 2 laps down is Dave Lane, the White Flesh. 2 laps down as well. Here we go, getting down to it here. 23 laps to go. Logan still out front, and man, he has led 151 laps here tonight. One at 79 in the books. 22 laps to go. 22 to go here at South Boston. Onto the front straightaway. 180 laps complete. .181 now. James Ledford right there behind him. James are really trying to close the gap down to the back bumper. Ledford right there. Here we go. 18 laps to go this time by, and it's a 2-car race out front. Ledford, Logan. 2 great drivers out in front of the field right now trying to duke it out. Spell sets third. You see the 04 or the 44 machine work his way through. That's the White, 2 laps down. He's going to be in that third spot, but again, he's 2 down. So he's in the third spot on the racetrack, but not in the standings overall. And still out front, a 2-car battle off of turn number 2 now. And Logan is still maintaining a race lead over Ledford by about, let me call it 5/10 of a second right now. As it'll close back up off of turn number 2. Pretty even cars right now with 15 laps to go. Now 14 to go. Now they're catching some lap traffic. Logan's got to be careful how he works his way through that. Off a turn. Oh, Logan sideways. Oh no, here comes Ledford to the outside. Huge run. Can he take advantage in 3 and 4? He's going to dive in there and he blinks out. Oh boy, oh boy. There he is. He's still behind him. Ledford doing everything he can. You see Logan get sideways. That gave Ledford a run. Couldn't complete the pass though. Man, 12 laps to go and they're right there now. We'll see 11 to go. This time by, can Ledford do anything? 2/10 of a second off the back bumper. Lap car goes high. They'll both work their way through. Nice job, both of them. Oh boy, it's coming down to it. The only way I see that 48 getting by, he's going to have to use that front bumper And folks, we do have green, white, checkered attempts. And there it is. Cars up the racetrack. And who's going to get scored as the leader? Yellow flag on the speedway. We've seen this 63 check up. Ledford got in the back of him. But at the time of caution, Logan was your leader. Man, look at this. They head into the corner and they're wrecking up there. And boy, Logan just about got sent into it as we had two cars up against the outside wall. Man. Timothy T. Wright involved. The yellow flag on the racetrack looks like the 02 and the 93 making contact here. We'll take a look at it. Into the corner, yep, just a typical short track contact. Around they go, hard on the brakes. And Logan doing a great job getting around it and not getting involved. So Ledford, though, being scored as your race leader, Logan's going to take 4 fresh tires. That's interesting. He's going to give up the race lead. He'll come out in third, but he'll have fresher tires. Now, does Ledford come down there? Does Ledford stay out? Well, now Logan's got second up now. Somebody else come on down, so it's going to give Logan a second. So we're going to shoot out. We're going to get ready for a shootout showdown here at South Boston. James Ledford leads the way, and you're going to have Logan setting second. Spell a third. Logan, of course, has led 165 laps here tonight. Can he finish it off? Or can James hold him back there? Now, Logan will restart on the high side, and we've seen him take the lead from up there before. But I don't know that James is just going to let him come down. I think James knows this too. He's got to stay in front of that 63 machine. James has to know he's got to hold on. 5 laps to go as he blinks there. Should be right around 5 to go. Lights off on the pace car. Again, we do have green, white checkers if need be. But we're going to send them green here with 5 laps remaining. Here we go. Ledford out front. Logan sets second. Who's it going to be? Into the gas. 5 to go. Green flag back in the air. We're underway here. Into turn number 1. James and Logan side by side over turn 2. And Logan completes the pass. And that's exactly what he wanted to do. Get the outside line, complete the pass, and set sail. Now he'll open up the gap here with a little bit of contact back there with Spell in the 02 machine. Now Ledford falls back. Now Logan just wants to see the white flag. That's all he wants. Ledford back in second. Nowhere close right now. Out of turn 2. Coming towards the white flag. The white flag's going to wave. Logan's going to make it to the white flag. Next flag ends it. Here he comes to 1 and 2. He's led 168 laps. It'll be 169 this time by. And 2 straight weeks in a row, Logan's going to walk away with the Super Late Model win here at South Boston in the Virginia 200. Great start to the season. Total of 169 laps led. Logan takes the win here tonight. Take a look at your race stats right quick. We had 10 cautions for 50 laps on the evening. A typical short track night of bumping and banging. And Logan in that 63 machine is going to walk away with your race win here. Great congratulations to Logan. 169 laps led here tonight. And folks, we'll be back with your post-race coverage and your interview with your race winner. Hey, Logan, man, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy on me?
Yes, I do.
Alrighty, buddy. You led 169 laps here tonight on your way to victory. Man, what was it like going down pit road and deciding to take tires there late in the going and give up the race lead?
I felt I was a little bit mixed on what I wanted to do. I knew giving up the lead probably wasn't the best idea, but I knew I was getting really loose and I didn't want to be on the inside on the restart, and it paid off.
It definitely did, man. You was able to fight back through, get the race lead back, and not look back from there. Luckily, I knew you was hoping you didn't see a yellow there once you got clear. You didn't want another yellow.
Yeah, definitely not. I didn't want another yellow. It probably would have ruined my little strategy thing at the end of it.
Alrighty, nevertheless, man, you're going to walk away with the win here tonight. And I believe that's two straight wins to start the season here in the Super Late Models.
Yeah, I think so. That's 2 wins in a row for the super late model.
And four, well, congratulations on a great start to the season, buddy.
Thank you. It was a really fun race.
Alrighty, well, anybody you got to thank?
Thank you to my parents for letting me do this almost every single day. Thank you to Crowsnest for putting these races on. I really enjoy them. Uh, Thank you to everybody who helps me on my go kart. And yeah,
Alrighty, buddy. Well, go celebrate, man.
thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thanks to you for putting on the live streams. It's really fun to go back and watch them.
And no problem, buddy. Well, have fun celebrating and congratulations on your race win.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too. Well, unfortunately, we do not have Mr. Ledford in TeamSpeak. We have Mr. Spell though, your third place finisher. Hey, Mr. Spell, you got a copy on me, buddy?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Doing good. Well, you got that car up to third with a third place finish. Good run tonight for that number 88 machine.
Yeah, it just it seemed like the name of the game was just stay on the lead lap there, I guess. But yeah, I got kind of fortunate. I just tried to stay out of trouble. I'm not real fast in these cars, so I was just trying to stay out of trouble and learn, and ended up in third.
Alrighty, man. Well, great job getting up there. I know there was a lot of beating and banging going on there tonight.
Yeah, it was like Jimmy said during the race. It was good old Saturday night short track racing, only on Sunday night, I guess.
10-4 was definitely a lot of fun to watch, my man.
All right, man. Thank you. Have a good night.
You too, James. You too. And one more question. You were right there with James. Look, when I was, because I was looking at Logan there, but you were able to get back to James there for a moment, and it looked like he may have just got away from you a little bit.
Yeah, well, I know, and that's what I told James after the race. I was hoping I was going to be able to get up there and race with him, but we got a lap car was in the Ray racing with us there. I wish he would have, kind of backed off and let us have at it up there. But I feel just really really glad about third. I mean, I feel like it's a win for me. I mean, I like I said, I'm not very good in these cars, and that's a tough track too. So I feel really lucky to get third.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations, and we'll see you coming up next week.
All right, man. Thank you.
Alrighty, folks. Well, I'm going to get you through your post race rundown here for the Crowsnest Super Late Model Series, and we'll take a look at your unofficial results here. Here are your results right now. Mr. Logan walks away with the win, Ledford second, Spell third, Wright fourth, Flash fifth, Mr. Richards sixth, Lane seventh, Harold Dare eighth, Overstreet ninth, Hess scores 10th, 11th goes to Davies, 12th to Hubbard, Crow scored 13th, did not start the race. Alrighty, folks, unfortunately, Mr. Ledford's not in team speak. So we're gonna get ready to get out of here, and again, we got the second half of tonight's doubleheader coming up here in about an hour on Extreme Sim TV. Will be the Homestead 202 for the Sim Racing Unleashed Cup Series. Until then, it's been Matt. Have a great evening, guys, and I'll see you